Council Road and Melrose Lane, where we are getting an update from fire crews there on the scene. Our Addie Crawford there getting ready to give us the update as well.
Addie, if you can hear us, go ahead. What's the latest on this apartment fire?
Yeah, Robin and Lacey, we're actually about to get sound right now from the chief. Now, tell me your first and last name, please.
David Shearer.
Can you spell it for me?
Yeah, Davidshearer. I'm shift commander for the Red Shift.
And can you tell me what went on this morning?
Sure, just before 4:30, we received 2 phone calls of a report of apartment fire, and that we had also reports of people who were having to exit through the windows, through the second-story window. When we arrived, we did have heavy fire that involved 4 different apartments. There were 2 people who jumped from a second-story window, one of whom did receive some minor injuries and was transported to the hospital. The other one's condition is unknown. The fire was extinguished. We did have 1 additional engine company, so we had a single commercial fire alarm with an extra engine company. We have a total of 8 units in that building, and 4 of them were damaged. There were also some damage to the apartment building that was adjacent to it, but none of those fires, none of that building was destroyed.
Do you have any idea how this started?
We don't have any reports of how it started yet. That's still under investigation.
Does it seem accidental?
I don't know. We just now got the fire out, and we haven't started the investigation yet.
Do you know if it was on the first or second floor?
Yeah, it involved both the first and second floor when we arrived.
And what's the next steps? What are you doing right now?
Sure, we're just making sure that all the hot spots are out, and we're also making certain that we preserve the evidence and are having our investigators come out.
And what about the people who live inside those apartments? Are they displaced?
Yeah, they will all be displaced for tonight. The adjacent buildings will all still be occupied, but this building will be everyone's going to be displaced from this building.
Do you know how many people are affected?
I don't know how many of those apartments were full.
Well, thank you so much.
Sure.
Appreciate your time. Robin and Lacey, back to you.
All right, what a wild story. So folks jumping out of second-story windows at this apartment complex to escape the flames.
I mean, could you just imagine waking up in the middle of the night, your apartment's on fire, and your only way out is to jump out of the second-story window there? That's what we heard from the chief there, David Shearer, on the scene. You're looking live as Oklahoma City firefighters continue basically kind of now going through those apartments. Many folks displaced. Red Cross, of course, will be called in to help those who don't have a home this morning.
Unbelievable. I'm just glad everyone's okay. A couple of minor injuries from trying to escape the fire at the Apex Apartments at Council and Melrose Lane. A lot of breaking news this morning right here on News 9. We're back after this.